You get a beautiful, and the sticks, I did put them in.
Yeah, I actually didn't have any room for them, but I just got crostini, so you can add again whatever crackers and biscuits you want. You could add them in. You could even stand them upright. You know, if you've got like that. I mean, I won't use them, but you kind of get my point. Is that you can add as much of whatever as you want. So
it looks magnificent. Well done. How's that look, everybody? How about a round of applause for Renee?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. What is this happening?
That is beautiful, and on behalf of the Antipodes and our audience and myself, I wish you continued success with your business. And I might call you for my 6th year.
You let me know, whatever you need.
Thank you very much, Renee. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Renee from One Little Thyme. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
So don't go away. We've got a dance group coming up next, and we have our next demonstration from Antipodes. If you come to the festival, you might have heard of Antipodes. She is the owner of Sweet Creek in Paran, and she's coming today at 12 o'clock to cook a bobota. We have recipe cards, so we'll find out what that is, but that sounds interesting. But if you know Kathy, she's a great supporter of the festival as well. So that is at 12 o'clock here. But stand by, because we're going to have some dancing here, I believe, and some music. So chill, stay in the seat while you've got it, yeah? Because I don't know about you, my back's killing me today. Sit down yesterday. So enjoy. Yeah, okay. I guess it's on. Don't sweat. I want to take it off.
Yeah, but I'm going to give you guys this.
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. I might just leave this.
Hi. What can I help out with?
Yeah, so I think
She's gone to
oh, okay. She's going to bring us some items.
We have
Oh, legends. Thank you.
You should just add the
But
up, set them up.
Alright. What if we did, yeah,
The hard part for me is pure and simple is that once it's done, my work, it just takes me a bit longer to get over a long day.
No, I've got to go to work.
Does that make sense?
Oh, thanks, Kathy. Do you know what that is? Is that what you call it?
I don't know who set that up.
I'm gonna go there.
Right, so where it is, I might have to move it to get my wedge, so he might need to go quick.
So good. I experience it. Usually like the one I make work this
Well, we need to move the
very, for every some reason. This was part of my racing table with the bread board. So I would make this.
Let's go that way.
Thank you, you're the best. Perfect.
Do that.
So Costa, is this any guy who's coming?
Yep.
Thank you so much, it is amazing. We had
Thank you, that's divine. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks for helping, I love it. And that seems to be...
They are.
I've moved it a tiny bit, and they can readjust it, because I don't know what it's saying. It's not the camera. I've still on camera at the minute, so I'll get this done, get the next chef my shot.
Yep. We're still working. Yeah.
We're going to get out of here so Kathy can do her stuff. I forgot your name, sorry.
Birgit. I met Elias. You did? I said to him, welcome here, come inside in German. I was like, oh. I love it. I love German. Every day.
I did make it gluten-free. Deliberately take people, so these are gluten-free. The one I'm making tomorrow won't be gluten-free.
I saw bad things last week at the Rhine Market.
Okay, so
I went to the seafood place you
we've
have
got the
there.
next chef.
It's amazing. That's Bill, our technician at Cassie.
Hello, Bill.
Hi.
Can I
Good.
just sort myself out?
Yep.
How nice is it, hey? Very easy to make. And very healthy.
So what you're cooking today, is that actually fully cooked?
Yeah, that's
I have brought some that are pre-cooked.
Yeah. No, that's right. No, but the better when you cook.
My thing has to go into the oven, and there's no oven here.
Yeah, I know. That's what, I was just curious. I did what's his name? Jamie Oliver. I did a whole season with Jamie Oliver. And so it's a show.
Yes. So just these are all the crops. I might get that.
So if I get this mic fitted, then I don't turn it on. Then I don't turn it on until the start.
Yeah, I know.
But it's just
special guest, George Calombaris. He's going to be cooking something special for you. I believe we've got a little bit of time. Let's take a breath. You tell me what you need. So, where's my little promotion? Okay, yeah, it's very hot up here. I don't know what's it like down there. Oh, I can tell you, this is my 16th year as a volunteer, and I look forward to this weekend. You know why? Not because it's a great festival. I actually lose about 3 kilos, so it's great! 16,000 steps minimum, so it's great. Oh, thank you. Okay, so while we're waiting, we've got a little bit of time. I must thank all our sponsors once again. Let me just check. So it is 2 o'clock, where George is on. Oh, we're really early. 2:20. Yeah, I think we can start a little bit earlier. Yeah, I reckon in about 5 minutes, George. What do you think? No? Should work. 5 minutes, we're going to do it. See, we're Greeks. We're not only on time, we are early. What are the Germans like? Oh, they're earlier than us, I'm sure. So, before we start, again, my name is Fatini, volunteer here at the festival. My 16th festival, and on behalf of the Greek community, I would love to thank you for coming and supporting the Greek culture at this festival. I must name our sponsors, some of whom have been sponsoring us every year. 38 years, that's a long time. That's actually older than what I am. What are you looking at me like that for? Oh, okay, all right, it's like close up, you can see me. I'm older than 38. So we would like to thank the Victorian Government, the City of Melbourne, Bank of Sydney. There's a stall further down if you'd like to visit. I think they offer special deals for people who come to the festival. So if you're looking for a new bank, please go by. The Andrianopoulos family through AA Holdings, ProCal Dairies here, right here every year. They've got a store further down and they offer you a tasting of their yogurt. I personally, I don't like milky stuff generally, but I'll tell you what, I love eating that. It's very nice, very nice. Oasis Sweet Coffee from Griffith Brothers. They'll be here with us tomorrow for a demonstration. This is their packets. They actually make a decaf as well now, which tastes pretty much caffeinated, what can I tell you? The Historic Greek Quarter and Chemist Warehouse. Additionally, we'd like to thank supporters from Chorus. It's the oldest apothecary in Athens, and the original seed to skin Greek skincare brand, very natural. I've got a packet here because when you're working in this job, you really get hot and sweaty. Pop it on with a roller, you're ready to go. BYD, world's leading new energy vehicle brand. Hellenic Wines and Spirits, I got it right that time, Vicky. St. Jerry's Lukumavis, Bronya, Ioannidis Funerals, Olive and Thyme. So, George is very patient with me. George, come along please. So, we're very fortunate this year to have George Calombaris, a household name in Australia in terms of Greek cuisine and beyond. Thank you very much for supporting us today, George.
Thank you so much. It's obviously nice to be back in my hometown.
Where have you been?
I live up north. I live in Sydney.
Oh, okay.
And you know, it's just I've been there for over a year and a half now. But to be back and also to be able to launch a new pop-up restaurant this week actually called Auto Greek in South Yarra has been wonderful. And just I love this event so much because it sort of typifies what we are as Hellenians.
Absolutely, yes.
And right now, more than ever, we need more of this.
Yes, we do.
Coming together. And it was lovely before. There was a couple of Greeks dancing, but there was also non-Greeks dancing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that's what our culture does.
Absolutely. All inclusive, and we love to spread the love.
Totally.
Love to spread the love. So, thank you very much for coming, and you're going to be making something special that's Greek and Australian. And I didn't hop on purpose, but I'll leave it over to you, and if you need anything from me,
Thank you.
right here.
Thank you.
Over to George.
Thank you, guys.
Big round of applause. Thank you.
So, I thought I'd do a dish that we put on the menu at Auto Greek, just so you can get a bit of an understanding of this sort of neo-classic food that I'm obsessed by at the moment. I had an incredible month in Greece in January where I sort of travelled the mainland and got absolutely inspired, like I always do when I go there, by this sort of taking classics but just not doing too much to them, but enough to make them a bit more interesting and bloody delicious, because that's what we're in. We're in the business of flavour. So I thought here in Australia, we all know how many kangaroos we have in Australia, and it's probably a protein we should be eating more of. It's native to the country. Lamb's not native to Australia, neither is beef. But in saying that, there's parts of the animal that I get it. It's dry, it's hard to get, and it's hard to cook at times. So today I thought I'd do a pasticcio, which I've got to admit, it's way better than lasagna. Any Italians out there? One. Welcome. Welcome to Australia. No, I'm married to one, so I'm allowed to say the joke. So we've got kangaroo tail. Now, the tail of the kangaroo is so delicious. There's recipe cards you're all getting, so you can take it home and have a little play yourself. But don't freak out. The tail is probably the most delicious because it does the most work. But it needs a long braising time. So first up, a good glove of olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil, obviously. And then we start to brown this off. In a way, we're making at this point, we could do it in the style of a stiff oven, which is super yum. So we'll start to caramelise that off. We want to, get this reaction where the sugars of the meat come out. Now, imagine invisible salt. I forgot to bring salt. Invisible salt. You got some in your bag? You got salt? I normally have it stashed in places. Right, so you got salt. You're amazing. That's okay, it's a bag of salt. Let's go. A little sprinkle of salt. And then what we call a mirepoix, which is in French term a base of vegetables that help with the graze. So we've got a little carrot, we've got thyme, some onion, some celery, and then under there we've got peppercorns. Okay? We're just going to gently allow that to brown off, create a good characteristic before we cover that with stock. And we've got we've got a bit of red wine, we've got an amazing gin, red gin, to deglaze that with, and a good beef stock. Okay, so again, if you haven't got beef stock ready and handy, you can, use chicken stock. Or if you haven't got chicken stock, use water. Those shop bought stocks, they're fine if you can't make your own at home. Okay, now, got a couple more things we need to do here. Alright, in this pan here, we're going to make a roux, or basically a bechamel. So we start with what we call a roux, but a little bechamel, a white sauce. Start with your butter. And I sort of, if you can, do the braise, you know, maybe on a Friday. Braise that sort of soft and coming off the bone. Pick that off the bone, get it ready to assemble on Saturday, leave it in the fridge, and then bake it on Sunday to pasticcio. Okay, there's nothing worse than trying to assemble it on the day and bake it, it falls apart. You want it to have that rest time. Alright. We had a very famous, excuse my voice guys, we had a very famous singer from Greece here a couple of months ago, and him and I went on the morning show. And I'm like, what type of cooking? I'm not just going to give him something that he can eat in Greece. He had never eaten kangaroo before, so we did a dilictor with kangaroo in it. Kangaroo's too lucky. The Greeks went mad. They were very upset with him. That was on Channel 7 on the morning show with Angie on. Right, flour goes in. And what we want to do is brown, I wouldn't say brown, but cook the flour out a little bit. Just so it, if you throw all the milk in now, you get this raw floury taste. So really important. Right, you can see this is getting nice colour now. Don't rush it. I hit this with a little bit of gin. A little red wine. Allow that alcohol to cook out. You want to try and remove any raw sort of flavour. Okay, that's looking good. You can see it's starting to bubble the flour. That's what we're looking for. And it's coming off the sides of the pot. I'm also going to add to this flour some shallot, a bay leaf, and some cloves. There's also a little cinnamon in there. Okay? And I've got, I'm half Cypriot, my mum's Cypriot. We use a lot of cinnamon in the cooking, and especially in the pasticcio. Alright, stock goes in. Lid goes on. That goes into an oven. Now, you know, sort of, I mean, whatever the recipe says, you can listen to it. I mean, I wrote it, but like low and slow. You can even put that in just before you go to bed at 100 degrees, wake up in the morning, and it's going to be, it depends how long you sleep, guys, like sort of average sleeping time of 8 to 10 hours. Take it out and let the meat rest in the stock. Don't go pulling it out straight away. You've got to allow the braise to develop and soak up all of its juice. Alright, so that's that bit there. Right, we've got our milk. We add a little bit in first just to temper the pot. mix that. Then we've got the rest can go in. I still have a whisk. With it. Everyone's run off on me. No, there's nothing all good. All good. I was wondering if we had a whisk, and we do have a whisk.
Yes, there it is.
Sorry. Don't use plastic whisks.
Sorry.
All good. Okay. Alright. Hey guys. Oh bless. I cry at myself when I look in the mirror. Alright. I just knock out all the lumps. Okay. We want this thick, unctuous, sauce. Alright. A little more. Now, if I wanted this for, I don't know, let's say a Mornay sauce for lobster, or where you pour it over the top, you'll make it a lot looser. But we basically want to bake it and set that bechamel on the top layer. What I've got here is, I love this, Zithra. Zithra is a byproduct of feta. The Italians have ricotta salata. We've got Zithra, it's so much better. It's super tasty, salty, unctuous, just good stuff. Alright, let's get the brew. So, our pot for our pasta, a good bit of salt, always. I like to use spaghetti that has a hole in it. So the Italians call this ziti. We just go make this. Great, why not? Right. So you can see that's thickening nicely. And then what we need is a couple of eggs with yolks. Alright, and just separate the keep the whites. You can even freeze whites. They actually get stronger as the days go by. Their pectin develops, because what happens is it's losing its own water content, and it makes them stronger. Alright, that's it. Let's have a look what we've got going on here. So our cheese sauce is ready to rock and roll. Okay. Our water's trying to boil, so just imagine it's boiling right now, and it's obviously we're dealing with the elements here right now. Zithra, as I said, lots of that. That gets mixed through. our yolks. Now, you can, I haven't got a sieve here, but I've passed that off to remove the peppercorns or the bay leaf. And that's lush, silky, yummy. Alright? Okay. Now, let's just have a look here. You can see that now. That, I like to braise things in the oven. There's more control than doing on the stove top. Into an oven, low and slow, as I said. Take your time, don't rush it. We're going to play imagination game, alright? Ready? The pasta's cooked. Now, I only cook the pasta for half the time it needs, whatever it says on the packet. So around 4 minutes, because I still want it super crunchy, okay? I pull that out of the pot. Do not rinse it. Do not rinse it, because we want the starch. Because what we'll do is we drizzle the pan with olive oil, and then we place our macaroni straight, all lengthways. Because what we want is when we cut into it, we get this beautiful cross section. So imagine that, that's all cooked now, big layer. What I've got here is my, oh, it's not the ball now. By tomorrow it should be good. No. Now that's now the picked meat from the rabbit that we sort of rabbit. Where do I get rabbit from? Kangaroo.
They hop as well.
They hop as well, they do. The picked meat from the kangaroo tail, we then cook that down and make this really yummy, unctuous, sort of delicious, you know, meat filling. You generally use beef, pork, veal, I'm not sure. And again, right now, I know there's a lot of people who said here, do it with mushroom, super yum. Make a mushroom mix, add beans to it, add chickpeas to it, and make a vegetarian pasta chip. And if you don't want to use dairy, instead of cow's milk, use an oat milk or an almond milk if you're, you know, fasting. I know I feel the same too. Alright. So you can imagine this all the way down there, layer. I'm just trying to give you guys the idea here. And then our bechamel. We would then set that in the oven, in the fridge. Set that in the fridge, allow it to have its time to come together, and then we bake it. The residual sauce will help cook that pasta through. Alright? Now, let's get one we prepared earlier. Okay, so as you can see, that sort of delicious, you know, set bechamel, that beautiful, all way the same way pasta, the macaroni, and our kangaroo, and then obviously just a little more over the top. Pasticcio with kangaroo tail.
very appetizing. If it cools down, someone might want to come and try it.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Who wants to try it? Okay, eager beaver in the front. Come on.
Have you got a...
Do you have a user fork?
No.
Thanks, George. Up we come. Welcome. What's your name?
Jane.
Welcome, Jane, and thank you for supporting the festival. Meet George.
Alright, lovely to meet
Jane.
you. You're not vegetarian, are you? Just double checking. No allergies? Right.
It's very hot. It's just out of the oven, so
Pressure's on.
yeah.
Delicious.
Go. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, Jane. Appreciate it. There you go. So, George, you did the kangaroo schedule. We've got a bit of time. I don't know if you want to do anything else
I
or.
can't do somersaults, but we can do chats. We can. There's a few questions from the audience.
That is a really good idea. I'm coming up. Put your hand up if you'd like to ask questions from George. Here we go. And don't be shy. Oh, you've got another. James, eager beaver friend. Or is this your daughter? Your niece? Hello.
I bought it, I'm girl, and I bought a piece of paper in the pen and I was wondering if I could get his
Of
autograph.
course, I've got you.
Of course, darling. Come right up. Of course. While she's doing that, another question for George. You look like you want to ask a question, and you look very familiar, actually. So, how is it? How's the restaurant going? You pop up first.
How's your restaurant going, George?
We just opened up the Melbourne one yesterday, so hence why I've lost my voice and been in the kitchen, South Carolina. So it's good, yeah. Auto Greek at the Obolo Hotel on Turnock Road.
I love it. We wish you the best. Another question for George. Here we go.
Oh, God bless. Of course.
George, what was the best thing about the jungle?
Where was that question? What was the best thing about the jungle? Incredible to be in there for just on 3 weeks and to literally give yourself up. You know, no phones, no what you see is what you get. There's no, you go and eat after. I've got to sit down and meet some extraordinary people that all have their stories to tell. So it was lovely. And to be the first group ever to be on Celebrity Get Me Out in the show, I'm proud of it.
Well done, George. Woo! Go. Another question for George. Here we go. Oh, hang on. We'll go here and then I'll come to you. Hello, what's your name? Anna. What would you like to ask George?
Oh, yeah, I love it. I've been doing it for 30 years now. I'm an old chef, but I still love it. Can't get enough of it. Tonight I'm in there again.
Want to shake George's hand? So your mum can take a photo. Okay. Smile with your mum. Yay! Thank you. Okay, the young man over here. Here we go.
Firstly, hi George, how are you? I just want to say you've been actually a massive idol of mine growing up. From the early days of Ready Steady Cook to MasterChef to all the restaurants you've opened up, I just want to say thank you. And firstly the question is, when it comes to braising and sort of slow cooking what comes to me is boiling it. Acidity is obviously the main component. Acidity. So important. So after you've done quail with soy sauce, and it's actually broken it down to Mallory, quail peaches and so is that, so acidity is the main component, I'm guessing.
Acidity is definitely important, but temperature is your best friend.
Yeah.
Making sure you get it low and slow and not try to rush it.
Yeah.
That's what people tend to do, they rush it and then by the won't stop coming off the bone. So low, slow, keep this wine. A braise, slow cooking is wonderful. I like the idea of playing. I'd definitely, the legs would be delicious.
Go off the phone. One second, you better.
No, thank you, mate. You're generous. Thank you so much.
Well done, and good luck with your endeavours in cooking. That was good. Another question? Oh, here we go. Oh, that could have been the loser.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to use say apple juice and orange juice as a soft juice for if you can.
I mean, meat's like fruit.
Yeah, and
the ancient Byzantine times were cooked with a lot of fruit.
Yeah.
Like pizzas and oranges.
So you can put these juices and like that as a soft juice.
Yeah, of course. Just put your Fanta in. No Fanta.
Fanta. Good Fanta. We love Fanta. Thank you. Well, don't use the loose one. Another question for George. Come on, your opportunity before you go down to this pop-up restaurant.
A couple of rough hats over there I can see.
Are there?
Blue tops on. Yeah.
Come on, put your hand up if you want to ask George a question. Here we go, these guys.
Shublaki Nation, those of you from now, all the way from London. Yeah, welcome, bro.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Welcome to Melbourne.
Thank you, George. Great to be here.
Guys, you need to follow Shublaki Nation, is that right? Am I saying?
Shublaki Nation _
Yes.
on Instagram.
Follow it, it's amazing, he's an absolute gentleman, so yes, follow.
Best use of kangaroo meat in Greek cuisine.
Best use of kangaroo meat. As I said, the tail for me is the best part. And think about all the braised dishes that group's cooked, Stefano, cooking the stall. So yeah, any application like that is yum, Or cigarettes, macaroni with bouillon, you know what that is? Similar, use kangaroo instead.
Amazing. Thank you, George.
Welcome and good luck with your business. Thank you. Thank you. There's a lady over here wanting to ask a question. Where'd she go? She did a runner. Okay. Anyone else? George? I don't see anyone. Do you see anyone from there? Oh, here we go, Julie.
So obviously I've started dating a girlfriend who's been a foodie. Any advice on some bit of a hopeless thought?
What I always say to those starting off their food journey, do the basics, learn well. Learn how to poach an egg, learn how to fry an egg, learn how to make scrambled eggs. And then build on that. Because a poached egg in the morning on toast can become the most amazing poached egg salad with, bacon, croutons, and efforts to do it. So really, take your time, don't rush, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Okay, I'll make plenty on.
Thank you, George. Okay. I think let's see if anyone else is shy. Thank you very much, George, for supporting the festival.
Thank you so much.
Give it up for George. Thank you. Okay, we're taking a little break now, and be back for some more. We've got, here we go, competition. Another competition. We're giving stuff away.
So you may have noticed that we've used a lot of these really gorgeous cottons.
And I say my other friend here. Where's Georgia?
Here's another lady. Hello.
Hi. Can you freeze them? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never frozen them simply because I'm always, I have to do volumes and it all goes. But I'm pretty sure you can, yes. I don't think anything happens to it. It's that sort of thing that will last. But I actually love it. I think, look at this, how beautiful is that? It's so good for you. I can't stress, and you saw how easy it is to make. So I encourage you all to make it. And if you're on Instagram, Sweet Freak Shop is who I am. Go on Instagram, post your photos, and show me how you made it.
I think I found your friend.
Helen, this year, so that's my beautiful Helen. So you're actually watching me cook today. What other vegetables do you recommend with that in this one here? Yeah. In this one, I think pumpkin is the best. But having said that, Helen, at the shop, at Street Bread Shop, I have made it with roasted biryani. You know biryani? That sounds right. Yes, so I had capsicums, zucchini, red onions, capsicum, zucchini. Basically, it's like look, whatever you've got in your fridge, and I roasted them and made sure that they had very little liquid feed, and really nicely roasted. And then I mixed that with pepper cheese again into this mixture and roasted it, and it really was. So you can certainly do a roasted vegetable medley, caramelise the vegetables a little bit, especially the red onion, and it's divine. It is. So this is the thing, you're not limited, there's incredible opportunities. Like you take this as a base. Pumpkin is how I'm showing you to do it. That's what I know, that's what I grew up on. But of course at the shop, I'm forced to think outside the square quite a lot and expand the repertoire, and that's why I'm glad Helen asked that question, because I remembered I have made it with roasted vegetables. But the ones that you use for biryani, I love that. Without the potatoes. Zucchini, capsicum, you can use sweet potato. Eggplant? Oh, eggplant. That's the one I was trying to remember. Eggplant. Eggplant, yeah, that's it. And you can use sweet potato too. Sweet potato, you don't want to use pumpkin, you can make this with sweet potato. Beautiful. Other questions for Kathy? Okay, so Kathy, ask that young man if he likes the water. Oh, hello. Do you like Kathy's cooking? Oh, you better say yes. Okay.
She needs some improvement sometimes. Not as good as her mother.
Oh, she's not as good as my mother.
You know who you are. So Kathy, good book.
So I've got 2 books. One is Sweet Greek, Thinking Food and Sumptuous Feast, which is this one here. This one has the red eggs on the cover. There's a reason for that, and it's because I wrote this book during my cancer journey. I wrote all the recipes in here so that I could document the recipes that I learned to cook from my mum, so that I could leave something behind. My prognosis wasn't a good one, so I'm happy to say that I'm still here though. And I called this book Life because I see sweet Greek can be life. That's this one here. The red eggs also represent new beginnings, life. It's cultural as well, it's traditional, it's part of our heritage, and everybody knows particularly. This one here also talks about the migrant's journey, which we should never forget, their sacrifices, and look at all of us here today, most of us, we're here. They started in like a handful of people, and look at what we have here today. Look at it. So let's not forget them and continue, because we've lost quite a few. I've lost everyone in my family, and it's up to me now, in my case, to do as much as I can. That's just what I'm trying to do.
May you be well.
Thank you.
That's Kathy. Yay, give it up to Kathy. And if you'd like to purchase the book,
you can buy the books here today. Can I just say, just something that I am really proud of. This particular book here, this is the second one. It actually just came, it was out of, it was just that we couldn't buy it. We didn't have any. We went back for another print run, and it went, this is the 5th print run of this book. And they're actually considered only people like, Beth and all of them have had the, I guess the long standing that my book has had, and I've on so on. So I'm proud of that. So people have embraced them and buy them and keep buying them and keep wanting them. And also, if you live Sandringham, Brighton Way, if you want that, Helen has it in her shop. This Age Lifestyle. Any other questions before I say bye? They're all short. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it and it was worthwhile for you.
And on behalf of the festival and myself, Kathy, once again, thank you very much for your generosity.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again.
Yes, God willing. Yes. Thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you everyone. We've got Angie coming and, we've got a bit of time, 20 minutes or so.
So hopefully it's taking me less time than what the recipe says.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
Yeah, it's like another edition. I guess I've read the book fast. Thank you so much, Michael. My pleasure. Yes, the question now is that we're doing some oil. That's for these. It'll take a month to make it. Yes, oh no, please stay back and try this. Oh, sorry everyone. Stay back and try this. Stay back. Stay back and try some of these, this Kalita like here.
We're going to cut some off.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I've got knives here.
Oh. Don't go so you can try some of our beautiful Kalita like. This is mine, that's mine.
Yep.
These are mine, these are mine. I just because I've had so many things go. And this is here, this is what I'm going to do.
Are you okay with those?
Yes. In here, please check it out. So I don't want to mix them up, they look the same, that's why. Kalita light. And for those of you that are gluten intolerant, this is a gluten-free version. I certainly did. But did you hear me? I know. Oh, you see, I just said I can get your tickets.
Who's coming to Food and Wine Festival?
Food and Wine Festival, 25th of March. Taverna, Angie, myself, Maria, and 2 or 3 other chefs will be cooking for you at Taverna. Buy your tickets through Melbourne Food and Wine. Don't forget. We've got the fun. It's the carnival and for the pickup. You are. You like it? I made it more chunky here, but it's got more complications in here. Was these what do you think? You were here yesterday too. For alcohol. Now take these down as much as you can. Yeah, no, I saw it.
Like a family kitchen here.
I know, but I'm so happy. I like it. These are gluten-free. This is gluten-free. I grew up on this. Maria, where's Maria? You like this one? Where's Maria? Hello, Maria. What's this about? Oh, that's it. That's what we call it, with vodka. I don't know what else to call it. I can be fancy and say Kalita and pumpkin water. That's what, no, I don't know my mum. But she can make the water in with this cheese and not concentrate. This is a more fancy version.
Yeah, thank you.
Culture, Music and Arts of the Archdiocese of Melbourne Children's Group. They're going to be, how old are these children? Oh, they're on the other side. There they are. Hello, welcome, welcome. Are we ready to go?
Yes, we are.
All right, Virgin says we're going to do it, we're going to do it. Ready, set, go. Welcome, a big round of applause. Yay, welcome. Antipodes. Here are the children we were talking about. Okay, music. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you next year. Don't go anywhere because we've got our next demonstration coming up. We have the wonderful Angie from Taverna and Maria, her new chef, your first festival. Woo-hoo! Don't worry, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. So I'm going to, I've introduced our chef for today. I think we'll start now, yeah? So I'm going to hand the microphone over to Angie, and I'm going to be here on the side if you need anything, which I don't think she will because she's too good. Angie, welcome again. Thank you very much for supporting the festival once again, and wishing you all the best. And Kathy actually told us about your special event on the 25th of March, so over to you.
Thank you. How awesome is this festival? Seriously, Antipodes, Melbourne. Shit's all over any festival.
Shit's all over.
Shit's all over.
Shit's all over.
So, from what I can see here, straight shot all the way down, I've never seen so many Greeks in one space. Well done, guys. Well done. So, this is our chef de cuisine from Taverna, Maria Yelengas. My name is Angie and hopefully you've got the recipe cards for today. Maria, what are we making today? Your mic's not on. That's a shame. Technical difficulties, don't you love it? Smart chef.
It has a battery. Phil! We need a battery.
Hey, I'll speak for you.
I could do. We're making tomato quesadillas today from Santorini.
Well, I'm not from Santorini and you are.
I'm from here.
What's your heritage? People ask about this all the time.
My dad's a Athenian.
Yes, that's the extreme.
We're gonna already have everything off the stage right now. And then it'll just be about
So you got a good mix. You got a regionality, you got it covered. No one's from Santorini, but yeah. My mum used to always say, back in the day, if you were exiled, you'd be sent to Santorini. Yeah, back then it was like.
How was that a punishment?
It was a punishment back then.
Maria, you've got a request from our sound guy Phil.
Yes.
Big loud boys! Woo, don't be shy! They're only like 100,000 people watching out.
So folks, tomato quesadillas, I know it's not something that, most households make, but it is the season of the tomatoes, so they've got the last parts of the summer. Walk us through what ingredients there are.
First of all, we've got tomatoes that I've salted and extracted all the water from. We've got red onion, feta, flour, mint, basil, parsley.
That looks really healthy.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty easy to make.
So firstly, it's ready with the Spanish onion. Do you measure or do you just go with your hand?
So I go one big onion, but I've got 1.5, so we'll be big enough today.
Fair enough.
Then because we are grating it, we are bruising the onion, which means it will become quite watery.
What do you do with the water?
You just squeeze it out. So the end product's going to be more like a dip stuff, like a donut.
So squeezing out the water there. I'm really intrigued with how you do the tomatoes as well though.
Yeah.
So salted, again, is there a lot of water content there?
Yeah. So I weighed out 1 kilo of whole tomatoes, and then I diced them, and then salted them, and then I lost about 300 grams.
Right. So obviously in the restaurant you're going to have to measure all these things, but when you're at home.
You can use your hand. Look at home. You can do 3 cups of tomatoes. But when you see me put them all together, it's fun.
guys see what Maria's doing? Fantastic.
But the big screen as well.
So when you're talking about feta here, is it the double T feta or is it the one T feta? The one T. It's so funny today. So we only use Greek feta at the restaurant.
Nice.
With one T.
It has a nice crumble and it holds itself.
That's really lovely, well balanced with portion wise.
And I'm just gonna roughly chop all my herbs.
How do you not cut your fingers?
I just don't put them in the way of the knife.
This is what I have to put up with, guys.
Nah, it's just like
Just a rough chop.
keep your hands out of the way, put them in. I might go a bit further just to get more flavour out of the meat. Because when you're frying them, that's the first thing you want to smell.
So a rough chop will be okay as well, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
So I've used a half bunch mint, half bunch parsley, and by bunch I mean a standard bunch that you buy from the supermarket. I've picked about 30 leaves of basil, or you can use a whole bunch of basil, depending on how much basil you like. I think basil and tomato are the hero ingredients of this dish. Everything else is lifting it.
So I guess our go-to dish at work is maybe the lamb vertical or the chicken with the seasoning.
Yeah.
Maybe even the guinea. So what did you give to tomato potatoes today?
Just to celebrate the tomatoes.
Yeah.
And then my favorite vegetable.
Right, so you do believe in seasonality?
I do.
Wonderful.
They're out there frying right now, and it's literally the end of summer today.
Yes.
So this is me saying goodbye to summer.
That's really nice. Well, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah. So
I can smell it as well.
I've pre-weighed 250 grams of flour through this recipe. If you need more, I've got a little bit extra. But just depending on the quality of tomatoes, how much water you extracted from them.
We'll balance it. Now, if you're gluten free,
Sorry.
sorry today.
No. You can use any gluten-free flour, but because of the different starches, usually they're made out of rice flour and potato, and they're quite gooey, so you'll end up with a gooey product. But you could use something like brown rice flour. It's just shorter bread.
That's to be priced.
I'm going to season it, so not too much because I've already got feta and that's quite salty. I've got my oregano, the Greek oregano, not the local oregano.
The one that you brought.
Yeah. The ones with dried flowers. Maybe everyone can buy. 2 eggs. And baking powder.
Baking powder.
Yeah, it's going to pop up in the fryer.
Nice. Oh, that's looking really good.
Now, I've officially checked, so my fire is on.
I think I turned on the gas.
Yeah, it's on. I think it's blew out.
It's on.
Well, we're using Bessemer today, which reminds me of when I was little and my mum was using these catarrellas. And she used to have them like, they were the good catarrellas.
They're a sponsor.
They're a sponsor. I tried to get her onto Sampan and she just refused. She just wanted her Bessemer. So there you go. You want something sturdy and reliable.
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh, totally. That's so true. The old folks know better. Now guys, I know that You've got the recipe right here. My big old face is up the top. That was before we knew that Maria was joining us. But she is the chef. I am not the chef. I'm the shit cooker, really. As I said yesterday, I can change diapers right now. So as the chef to cuisine, how has it been working at Calombaris?
It's pretty good. Feels like home.
Feels like home?
Yeah.
I love the boss look, Angie. What's Angie like to work for?
Hey, she cooks me up all the time. So, yeah.
That's a good
Strokes my
boss.
ego.
That's a good boss.
It's a good box. So we're located 434 Lagon Street. Last night we had four tables, 5 tables that came from the Antipodes festival, and they just wanted to like eat your food, which was incredible. But also, I feel like because it's a festival of being Greek, please come and see us in the next day or two, even tonight. You'll find that, you've done the rounds, you've gone up and down, and you just want to have more Greek food, come to us tonight. Maria and I will be there, looking after you.
Alright, I fixed it.
You fixed it?
I mixed it.
Oh, you mixed it.
And it's quite tasty.
Have you tasted it as well?
I haven't tasted it. It's got raw flour in it, but I can see by the eye.
Cooking by the eye. That's a good concept.
I am going to test the oil. If you've got a thermometer, you can like probe the oil and check if it's at 170 degrees. This is the ideal temperature. But I don't have a probe with me right now, so I'm just going to stick the finger in. Do a little tester. And if it fries, it's ready. It's not frying.
So that's where you usually have like, a mum or a grandma.
Yeah.
Some people put water in it. That's dangerous, right? Don't do it. Don't do it.
Ideally, I cook mine. So I pre-cooked some, and I made some this morning. If you've got a little mini deep fryer, it's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah.
You can just like drop them in and they'll fry within 2 minutes.
So we get a bit of the colour of the steam sitting on top as well, so there's different textures as well when you fry it. It's a really lovely snack. So chef, what's your favourite thing to cook at home?
Barbecue.
Barbecue?
Yeah.
Is that why you like the fire pit at work?
I just like the whole experience of it. Starting the fire, getting the meat ready, cooking some veggies in the garden.
Yes. So we on the menu. I think right now we still have peppers.
Yes.
We've got Guinness.
Yeah.
There's cocoa sushi,
Yes.
which I think there's about 4 or 5 rocks in the cool room right now, ready to go on to the fire. Do you like anything else that like really stands out? I like passionata anyway, but you do a really awesome dish with red mullet.
Barbunya.
Barbunya.
Yes. Yeah, we've got barbunya at the moment from Swan Inlet. And we're just serving them with butter salata.
That's awesome. So I think on our Instagram page, Maria showed us how to eat barbunya. I've never seen it that way, but obviously it works. So she like opens it up, pulls the bone out, and just like drops it in her mouth. It's just the most amazing thing to watch. Very, very talented person. How are we doing on the fire?
Not ready yet.
Not ready yet. What we can do
is kind of like okay.
There you go. Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
We might actually start maybe like serving out some of those fritters so people can see. How's that? Does that work? And you can entertain me while I'm at it. Do you have any napkins? I'm going to go first row, second row. No, but it makes more sense. I'm a service person. Yeah. very good at wine as well, though. Guys, little got the feathers. So essentially, guys, you want some? So tomato, feta, herbs, really good. Don't want them. No, it doesn't go with coffee, but that's okay. So we also have a bit of cafeteria work though, with catsup and feta. And chef, we make our own bread, don't we? We do. Because we're crazy. We do. We could buy it, but we don't. If I had a little bar here, I would be serving biryani and maybe some aperitifs.
Is it good? Sorry, that's good. Okay, look, I missed the flies. That's all right.
Right?
Turn to push.
Got it?
I won't record.
What's it from?
Yeah.
Now you can appreciate if the vendor comes out to you like this and serves you, imagine how good the service is. How was it? Is it alright? I can't hear you. A little bit more. Just squeeze it out of you. You're getting your money's worth, right? How'd you go? Yeah, good. Nearly there. Nearly there. So let's talk about Food and Wine Festival. You had Kathy up here before doing her pumpkin bread, which was bloody delicious. We're combining our efforts with Kathy from Sweet Greek. Nicole from Stalactites is doing her family recipe. We also have Elamitas, who is also doing the longest lunch for Food and Wine. She's also teaming up with us as well. And of course, Angela Nicoletti, who's got Angela's Kitchen in Tredham, and she does like these ridiculously good figures, by the way. So we sat down about 2 weeks ago and we're collaborating on an exceptional menu. So Wednesday the 25th of March, which happens to be Greek Independence Day, and also, or like it is launched. So if you're not doing anything for the lunch or dinner session, come and join us for a 4.5 course menu. It's the first time that I think 6 women have come together to create a menu, and Greek women as well. So I think it's the first time but not the last time. As much as men are fantastic chefs, I find that female chefs have got a different touch and a different heritage. And I had this discussion with you, Maria, the other day. It's like male chefs are so preoccupied with doing their mothers' and their grandmothers' recipes, and it's very funny the way that they approach it. But then the female chefs, it's already embedded in their psyche anyway. So I feel like we've got the unique amount of people to expedite this beautiful menu, and I think that you'd be crazy not to join us. So all these people, we don't have enough space for all these people. We only have another 20 spots for dinner, and we have 40 spots for lunch. So whoever gets in first, and we'll try to do it again next year. 25th of March. What's going to be on the menu? No, we're not telling you. We're not telling you, okay? That's it. You're just going to get fed.
It's a combination between everybody's region. experience.
That's right. If you ask Angela, she said it best, I think. She goes, whatever was around, that's what we did. But at the same time, there's definitely regionality differences, and it's great to see the diversity in us. We're on. That didn't take too long.
No, it didn't. So it will sink, and then it should float.
We've got time to cook a batch.
Yeah.
You got, yes.
Right, around.
There you go. Whoever wants seconds, stay put. You guys enjoying the festival so far? Come on, guys. Yeah. You better than that. Come on. I don't know, I think it's pretty awesome. Like, I reckon this is probably the most I've ever seen at the Antipodes Fest. I think I've been coming for the last like decade and a half.
This is my first time.
This is your first time. Hey, this is massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the MCG. That's a lot of Greeks in one space. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's what we were talking about also the other day about, you know, how the world is a little bit like screwed up, and we're coming together, all us Greek Australians.
In love.
It's
And love.
peace and love. You're absolutely right. Peace and love. That's right. Stick together, guys. We can do good things together. Like tomato cafes.
This is better than the back of animal.
You know why? Because you're using better equipment.
I'm using olive oil.
That's also true. Also true. So it makes a difference.
Frying here with the olive oil definitely makes a difference.
Yeah, they're nice and golden brown as well. Talk me through dessert at the restaurant. Yeah, it happens.
We've got kapuzzi.
Yeah, that's a good dessert.
Now we've got a selection of desserts of day, which rotate. So at the moment we've got some balakadurika on. We're going to be doing some eggplant. We've got the Korean bugasa, which is your steak. Is it your recipe?
Possible.
Just say yes.
Yes.
What's in the Korean bugasa, chef?
It's the best version of what we think that cheese should be. So we do have like almost combined with a little bit of fat to create that cheesy effect. Now, if you've ever been to Hanya's got like two shops, Iordanis and Bugata Hanyon, and those two shops are kind of like competing against each other. They were established in 1932, so in 1932, a couple of guys from Asia Minor or Turkey came across, and they opened up their Bugata restaurant. And it's nothing like the Bugata of Thessaloniki. So with this Bugata, they make the filo by hand. Unfortunately, we can't do that, but we use Antonio pastry. So we fold it over. The cheese becomes almost like a yogurt. So they fold it over, cook it in the oven for about 10-15 minutes. Just depends. I think the time is changing right now.
Yeah.
And then when it comes out of the oven, granulated sugar, cinnamon. So and then we come to the table with the dish and cut it up in front of you into little pieces. I swear to God, you get that beautiful savouriness. You know how goat's cheese can be quite acidic, but still creamy. So you get those lovely flavours, and then add the sugar and also the aromats of the cinnamon. And swear to God, you're just in heaven. I think it's one of the best desserts. So that's what we do as well. We do a lovely and delicious light rice pudding. We add a little bit of yogurt to that, so it's it's a lot more uplifted. It's not stodgy, it's quite refreshing, and so we serve it cold. With using strawberries still, I think, yeah. So that's a good one. And if I was going to be like ordering dessert, I'd order all of it. The Galactoburico we call Galactic Booty Call because it really is. It's sexy. It's not just a slab of dessert, it's just this beautiful semolina custard, lovely flaky pastry, good amount of syrup, and we're very generous as well, which is to our detriment. And I think a lot of people, when they're eating a lot of food, they're like, you know, have some dessert, you know, and we get you to the point where you're full, so you don't have to like do a drive-by anywhere.
We make all of our ice cream,
Mastica ice cream, my favorite. That's really good, chef. That's delicious. Easter. You're hell bent on putting an animal on the spit, so it looks like it's going to happen. Easter's on the 12th of April this year, Sunday. So obviously there's going to be a Catholic Easter the week before. That's going to be a very different menu. I'm assuming that the Greeks are all going to come to us on the 12th. Chef, you'd like to put on Arnaki?
Yes,
on a few of them on the rotisserie. We're not going to do that many people, so please, if you're going to get in now. What is it? A 3.5, 4-course menu.
Yeah.
$85, cheap. Actually,
If you're into
should put it up.
definitely come by.
You're into cucurezzi. Can't wait.
It's going to be an off-menu item of the day.
The only thing that I ask, if you do live in Brunswick East, around 12 o'clock on Saturday night, if you can bring the light, that'd be great. We'll be busy, so if anybody is walking around, driving around, they've got a candle with the light, please stop by so we can bless the restaurant. That'd be great. I promise I'll give you a shot of ouzo. Yeah, that'll be good. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. Well, I'm going to come down if you want to ask questions from our chefs. And while I'm walking down, I'd just like to thank the sponsors of the festival, Victorian Government, City of Melbourne, Bank of Sydney, Andrianopoulos family, Procal Dairies, Oasis Greek Coffee. We're going to have a competition after this. The Historic Greek Quarter and Chemist Warehouse, to name a few. Who'd like to ask a question? We've got the professionals here. A question for Angie or Maria. Come on. The lady in the glasses. Go on. Well, she says she doesn't cook, Angie.
Yes, she does.
She will try this, she said. Why will you try this?
It looks simple.
There you go. It looks simple. That's a way. Yeah. Very good. So you do the cooking. Yeah, why do you do the cooking? She doesn't. Oh, because she likes cooking. You know, the cooking's very therapeutic as well, yeah? I'm picking on you. Oh, here we go. Lady in the front. Here you go.
Can I ask, what's the fastest way to de-seed tomatoes?
You can use like a melon bowler if you have one. I cut them in quarters and then I go underneath the centre. So you can just like cut your knife like that. And then save the juices. If you're making yummy stuff, pretty good.
There you go. I didn't know that. Another question. Any tips and tricks to ask of the professionals? Not that you're not professionals, but they have the restaurant, yeah? We're all professional in our own kitchen. I beg your pardon? It's called Taverna. Taverna, East Brunswick. Taverna. Angie's restaurant and Maria's the chef, head chef. This gentleman's coming. Angie, I just told him where your restaurant is.
See that?
Yeah. Beautiful restaurant. Thank you. Oh, that's all right. Give you a recipe card. I'm going to come to you. We've got recipe cards. Questions? We've got a little bit of time. Hands up. Anyone want to ask a question? Either Either you're just so thorough or everyone's shy. What do you reckon?
I think they're pretty thorough.
You're thorough? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm going to give the mic back to Angie. Oh, hello. What's your name? Here we go. Hang around. We're still preparing the final batch. Thank you very much, Angie and Maria. And then we're going to have a Oasis coffee competition with a prize, which we're going to tell you about. We gave away 3 prizes yesterday, I think. I can't remember. $100 voucher to Vanilla for the Kurabye eating competition. And then there was a Bessemer competition where you won a set of Bessemer cookware for our sponsors worth $1,000. Here we go. I'll go around, Angie.
Thanks, babe.
They're very hot.
Okay, there's another batch here. They're very hot.
Yes.
Don't burn your mouth. Alright, how about if I go through the whole menu? Let's see if I can do that.
Yeah, let's try.
Yeah? Marinated olives. I don't know, I can do prices, but anyway, let's just not do that. Marinated olives, handmade bread, taramo salata, fava, tiro kafteri. No, yes. Sometimes we have tzatziki. Sometimes we have tzatziki.
We always have that.
We always have tzatziki. Κολοκυθό κεφτέδες. Κεφτέδες. Calamari. What's the new one that you put on? You did have sardines. You did switch a dish. Yeah, I was gonna get there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, you're serving the octopus now, pickled with σκορδαλιά. Χωριάτικη, χόρτα, πατάτες, φασολάκια, γαρίδες σαγανάκι. Yeah, I do I can. Ψάρι της μέρας, today is snapper. Barbunya or barbuni with πατζάρι. Κοντοσούβλι, 250 γραμμάρια, 500 γραμμάρια. Brizola. We have steak. We have club steak. I did say patatas. People are fasting. So if they're fasting, it's really, really easy actually. They can have bread, fava, dolmades. They can have calamari. They can have κολοκυθό κεφτέδες. They can have φασολάκια, γεμιστά, ψάρι, κταπόδι, followed by καρπούζι, παγωτό, which is non-dairy, and that's it. And if you're not doing dairy, you can't have risotto really, but you'd want to. But there is some spoon dessert as well, right? So all the way through, you're covered. We did have 4 ladies yesterday that were fasting, but then at the end they had rice pudding. So I thought that was interesting. It's like, I fasted a little bit, not a lot. Guys, we're going to wrap it up. Maria, what did you think?
Yeah, it's great.
They are pretty good.
Actually, this pot looks very nice.
We're going to take that with us.
Before you go, I have 2 questions from a lady.
Yes.
What does your restaurant do? How's your restaurant different to other Greek restaurants? And do you do Greek dancing in the restaurant? And it's a lady with a hat next to there.
We don't really try to do anything different. It's a taverna, so it's just a classic Greek pub. We just try to work with the best ingredients and focus on the quality, really. So you can get all your favorites, your go-to place, really. Not trying too hard.
Yeah. I guess taverna was built around, my parents were aging, my father just recently passed away, and my mum's recipes were getting lost. And I didn't want to lose any of that feeling of, okay, I've got this recipe, blah, blah, and you know, you want your notebook. And I thought, wouldn't it be great if there's a place that you could go to that measures all of our parents' recipes from different regions, and it's a taverna. It's the local taverna when you're back home in the motherland. So I guess the thing that defines us that's really different, apart from authenticity, and I think it's quite genuine. I didn't do it to make money. I did it for me. I did it for my kids, and I did it for our community. I would like to make money eventually, though. But I guess it's a no saganaki zone, so you won't ever see saganaki on our menu. I won't be frying cheese and putting a lemon wedge and taking your money. And I think the main thing is that whenever things are in season, you're going to see it on the menu. Oh, there's so many restaurants that do saganaki. There's so many restaurants that play to that, you know. And if there's so many beautiful souvlaki shops and restaurants as well. It's not something that we need to do. So for us to be concentrating on the essence of what Greek food is, because I'll be damned if Greek food is only saganaki and souvlaki. I'll be damned. Because what my mother did in her kitchen was cook everything that was in season. She'd make yemistar, her moussaka, she'd make arakas with aguinares, she'd put patatas to furno, mekotopulo, she'd make a kokinisto. Whatever that was, it was genuine from the heart, and I would like that to come across to our customers, our guests. So if there is any point of difference that we are from anybody else, hopefully we aren't different. But I think the intention and the purpose maybe is.
And people ask for your exact address of your restaurant, sorry.
No worries. So if you leave from here, we're about, I think, 15, 18 minutes away. Straight shot all of Exhibition Street, all the way down to the end. Take Lygon Street, and all the way to the end until you get to the bend. So when you get to like just before Dan Murphy and the Golden Arches, that's where we are. It's on the corner of Stewart and Lygon Street. It's 434. You'll see it. It's a big white building with a tapestry of gorgeous sign language graffiti that depicts Brunswick East. On the front, we've got, it's a white building that says Taverna, so you know exactly what it is. It's Taverna. And stop, open the door, and come in. 434 Lygon Street, Taverna, Brunswick East. As soon as you leave all the hub of all the restaurants, we're at the end for good food, good service, and good wine. The people aren't too bad. But you know what? Benchmark here.
Angie, we love you, and we're going to love Maria as well.
I'm going to leave her here for a little bit.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Thanks, folks. Thank you. We'll see you down at the restaurant. Thank you, Maria. Maria's going to keep cooking.
Thank you very much, Angie, for your continued support. It's always great seeing you. You're just such a down-to-earth person. Yeah, what can I tell you? I wish we were related. We are, somewhere in the back, somewhere way back. Thank you very much. Okay, stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We're going to have the Oasis competition. We're just going to set up here for you. So relax, enjoy the smells. What? It's Greek. Yeah, yes. And remember, you have a seat here. You really don't want to be walking down there. I'm walking down there now, and everyone's going like this. So stay where you are. Stay where you are for now. Okay. All right. Be back. Thank you.
I'll
Did you want it? Yeah, I'm sure it did. I'm excited. Do you want me to wait? Sorry. No, take time. Take time. It's not urgent, so that's fine. Last one. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will get with the new. Get it which one? Back to us. I think so. Usually goes like just outside of the
Hey, can we take this as well?
Pardon?
Can we take this?
You gotta speak to Nick. I think it's a no.
Good on you for like doing it.
I know. He's nice, great. He's doing a demo this afternoon. Yeah, so it turns out he's a chef. I did not know. So he's gonna, he's cooked, so he's gonna come and do, yeah, stuffed eggplants, I think. So we've got the coffee competition, and then we've got his company is Niko's Garden, so they provide all of this greenery. But
he's got like crazy herb.
Yeah. He's got a stall in the middle. He's just got one down the festival. Just like a couple crazy herbs.
I bought some yesterday.
Yeah.
I've got basil and oregano. So I'm going to go now and buy one oregano for mum too. Yeah. And he's got mountain tea as well. Yeah. It's got a few.
We need to use the roof. We could put something on the rooftop with, a watering system. Because you guys wouldn't.
Then you got to speak to the company of Manitas and Sons. They did our watering system. You speak to my mum about how successful it is. It works. There's some trouble issues, and sometimes they take about 3 months to get back to you on fixing it. But
you know what? Eventually
it's done, and it works great. So Manitas and Sons will sort you out. We're buying him. That's his Christmas present. We're buying him a T-shirt. Gotta get creative.
So you're happy with it so far?
Yesterday was really good. Crowds were insane. Thank you. And then,
hopefully some shit comes back to me.
like I said, I'll find out what the plan
everyone. Thank you so much for sticking around, and thank you to Angie and Maria. They are incredible. I can't wait to try one. Who here likes Greek coffee? Yeah, a couple of people? Okay, good. So stick around because in 10 minutes we're going to have a competition. Oasis is going to come over. Angie's going to stick around and help out. And you guys can come up, make a coffee, and there are lots and lots of prizes to win. So stick around if you want to win some free stuff, especially from Oasis. I've seen the prize packs. They're amazing. Stick around. We need 3 volunteers. So if you're immediately interested, jump on over to the side of the stage and let us know. Otherwise, I'll be back in 2 seconds to check if anyone wants to participate.
So guys, after we finish this, if you want to go down to Oasis and grab a free sample. Yeah? Hopefully all 100 of you go down there right now.
They're straight down. If you just head literally straight down towards the other end, it's right opposite stalactites. You won't miss it. There'll be lots of people wanting the coffee, so go ahead. But stay here first. Don't worry, we'll explain everything, I promise. You're not going to go in blind. That's okay, that's fine. No problem.
We're going to make some great coffee.
Yes. Talk loud. You won't be amplified. You need to talk up.
Talk up?
Yeah, talk
How's
up.
that? Alrighty, welcome to Antipodes 2026. Hello. How you going? Who we got here? Paul, Bernie, and Antula. Beautiful name. Tell me, you guys made great coffee before? Once or twice? Okay. Everyone, yeah? Good. Alright. We're gonna do a little Greek coffee making competition. We want to see who's got the best kaimaki. Because let's face it, it's all about the kaimaki, yeah? Alrighty. So, we've got 3 blinker, 1 each. We've got some, we're going to use our Oasis decaf. So if all of you that don't know, we now have a decaf Greek coffee as well. So we've got the full, which is the blue packet of the Oasis, plus we do also make now decaf pulverized. So for the ones that struggle to sleep at night, this is the perfect alternative. So grab yourself some water. You all know how to turn these on. The chef over here can...
Chef just opened it up.
You can use the smaller mataka and they should
be all good. You still like all of them,
Just the normal? We want to say kaimaki. That's what it's all about. Okay? If it's flat, you've been told. That's it.
So you got 1, got 1, 2, and 3.
File.
Okay? 1, 2, and 3. Right there. Alright. Folks, don't be nervous about this. This is just about the best game monkey. We're getting some help here, which is interesting. It's okay. We're being fair.
Being fair.
Being fair. 2 cups of water.
For a metrio, we use 2 water, 2 coffee.
2 water, 2 coffee for metrio, and 2 sugars.
Here we're making a schedule.
So we're doing metrio. We're not doing schedule, which is no sugar. We're not doing glycol, which is like the triple set sugar from 2 to 3.
Thank you.
Look at that. That movement, professional. There you go. A nice little heat. Good to see technique from the different contestants. And the girls straight to the fire. There's a bit of drama today. Oh, that's the question. Stirring or no stirring? And contestants, what are you looking for in the coffee when you think that it's right?
Don't touch it. I'll wait till it boils just right.
What's your technique?
Less stirring.
And your technique?
No technique, just take it as it comes.
It's very Greek outlook.
I usually, the way I make it when I do with sugar, I always put the sugar first. I'm not sure what other people do, but I always put sugar first, so because the sugar is heavier and it will sit to the bottom, which caramelizes the flame. And then I add the coffee on top. I don't stir it personally. I let the coffee, as the water heats up, it will actually absorb the coffee and lose itself. So that's my technique, but each to their own. And my Theo would turn it, you stir it 6 times one way, then 3 times the other. So I think there's a bit of superstition in the way everyone makes their coffee, but yeah.
Is there also like a technique as far as fire is concerned? Like how much fire?
Always the lower the flame, the better. Yeah. I think Greek coffee is one of those drinks that it's got to take time. It's not it's all about the process and enjoying the moment and really.
The big question: what makes it Greek?
What makes it Greek? The way it's made.
The way it's made.
That's it. I think it's a culture. You know, it's
Right.
To me, that's it's something that I've grown up with it from my grandparents, my parents, my aunties, my uncles.
There's also I guess the way that it's pulverized and also the way that it's roasted, it's not as it's not too aromatic that it's so robust that it hits your face. It's quite on the sweeter, more aromatic side.
We're one of the only coffee roasters that actually still pulverizes the coffee.
Yep.
So it's time consuming, but when you look at it, it's the finest coffee you can get. So that's one of our points of difference.
Well, I think everybody uses Oasis right now. It's the way of the future. It's the one.
That's looking good.
Yeah, they're looking good.
Not breaking a sweat, I can see from the team.
I think he's got it right. That's looking good. Yeah, that one up there. That's low and slow. Well done.
Everybody's happy with their coffee. But it's all about how we pour it into the cup.
That's it.
Breathtaking, this, viewers. Breathtaking.
You can see it, 'cause that one at the front there looks amazing. Yeah.
You can see that one smoking now slowly.
Really?
You can actually get really nice commentary.
The key is to stop it before it boils. You don't want it to boil. Okay?
I feel like sometimes it's a cobra dance. Once it like circles up. There you go. He's right off. And first coffee done. Nice. Can everybody see that? First one there.
Good.
Nice play, monkey.
Let's start the bubbles here.
Let's see if we can see any hair in the tortoise situations here. That does look good.
There's a couple of times.
Right, next one coming up.
Yeah, look at that.
Turn it off, turn it off. It's happening now again.
So we had a bit of technical issues there. Straight into the cup now. Number 2. Fantastic. Game Monkey looking fantastic again. Number 2. Beautiful. Nice.
They're looking good.
Competition.
Looking good. Looks like we've got some good caliber here.
Must be the coffee.
That's hey, if it's nice and fresh, and
It does make a difference when
it makes a
fresh.
difference.
Yeah, you look at it, amazing, can make a difference.
So you can always guarantee that, right, with the Oasis?
Okay, when it's fresh,
Yep.
you do low and slow, you'll always get a deal for going. That's it. They say, I don't see any bubbles. When you say bubbles, you say dollars. Apparently. You heard that fortune? Yeah.
Last contestant doing a good job. Nice, beautiful flow. Gorgeous Kaimaki. There you go. Number 3 done. Slow and slow. I love it. Look at that, guys. 3 different techniques. Same outcome, but let's see what it's like on the taste.
What do you reckon? The way I see is
Getting the nice hot one first.
you just blow that. You've got to blow that guy.
Blow the
It's
guy
nice
off.
and big. It won't blow away that easily. So that's a way to tell it.
I'm gonna go to number 1 because it's probably cool by now. Can you guys see that?
Wow. It's good.
The coffee's good. The coffee's good. Oh, that's confusing.
What do you think?
Yeah, with number 2.
Let's do it. Number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah. Number 2.
Number 2. Where's number 2?
Oh, number 2 is yours.
Congratulations.
That's the
Thank you.
prize.
Thank you.
Well done. Thank you. Don't worry. You guys don't go empty-handed. There's a prize here for you as well.
Very, very strong. Very strong competition. That was very confused me to start, but then, you know, I had to go to number 3 before I went back to number 2.
Amazing.
Congratulations. Thank you. Shingy, you're welcome. Thank you. Amazing.
Don't worry. You guys want a coffee? Pop down to our stand opposite stalactites, and we're more happy to make you some coffee.
This was more important than the Winter Olympics. Amazing. This was amazing work, guys. Well done.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. And remember, Oasis, not the band.
Hello, Steve. Thank you very much. Thank you. That one's ours, is it? Okay. Hello. Oh, I'm back. Thank you very much, Dean. And thank you very much to Oasis Coffees. He's been a long-time supporter of the Antipodes Festival. And for your kind contribution. You're a showman. You are a showman. Big thank you for Dean. Yes. And. Yeah. Okay, don't go anywhere because we've got, I think we're cooking demonstration. Yes? In about 15-20 minutes. 15 minutes. We're having our last demonstration for the first, but that's all right. It means I can sit down. Nick from Nick's Garden, Niko's Garden, who has provided these beautiful basil. This is a Greek basil. It's a bit different to the Italian basil, but it's potent. He's provided and dressed our stage for this year, so big thank you to Niko's Gardens. He'll be coming to cook something. What's he making? Where's my vegan stuffed eggplants. Yes, if you're fasting for Lent, hang around, and if you're not fasting, hang around.
And also, stick around because at 3 p.m. we're giving away a full Bessemer cookware set. So stick around because you could win a full kitchen set from Bessemer. Thank you.
Okay, just so you don't get bored, I am going to go through our sponsors because we need to thank them. Without the sponsors, I sound really loud. Do I sound really loud? I love it! Oh, sorry. I'm a gentle Greek girl. Our sponsors for the 38th Antipodes Festival are, in no particular order, but in this particular order to start with, the Victorian Government, through the Victorian Multicultural Commission. I should say these to the tune to the music. The City of Melbourne, Bank of Sydney, I can't sing. The Adrianopoulos family through AA Holdings, Procal Dairies, a long-time sponsor of ours as well, and they have tastings halfway down in the middle of the festival. Don't go anywhere because I can see people walking around and going like this. Like, oh, I need a seat. You've got a seat. Stay where you are, trust me. Procal Dairies, Oasis Creek Coffee. We just saw Dean and Angie from Taverna do the demonstration, and we're very grateful they took part this year. The Historic Greek Quarter, Chemist Warehouse. They actually have written something here about Chemist Warehouse. Shall I read it out, Georgie? Okay. Chemist Warehouse is always here, always ready to serve every member of the community. From online to in-store, all your health needs are covered with great prices and exceptional service. Can I tell you, whenever I take cholesterol tablets, unfortunately, and it's not because of the Greek food, it's hereditary, Chemist Warehouse are cheaper. They're cheaper. Chemist Warehouse, thank you. Hey, do you reckon they'll give it to me for free because I mentioned them? My name's Fatini. Chemist Warehouse is great. We also like to thank Chorus, the Greek skincare and perfumery. They were born out of the oldest apothecary in Athens. Chorus are the original seed to skin. I like that. Seed to skin. Greek skincare brand, inspired by generations old traditions. They blend the most potent ingredients with cutting-edge technologies. Check out their stall in front of the Greek Centre, and they're actually giving away free stuff. If you go down here and just in front of the Greek Centre before the corner of Russell Street, they've got like one of those spinning wheels, and everyone gets to spin, and they give you stuff. They give you stuff. I think we should go down there later as well. Yeah. So thank you to Chorus. BYD. Now this is a new sponsor. I haven't seen them before here. They've got those two big beasts vehicles that you see down on the left-hand side further down. The world's leading new energy vehicle brand. Explore the Shark 6 and Sea Lion 8. I see a sea theme here near the main stage, plus more models on display. Experience electric performance today. So they're electric cars. Our friends from Hellenic Wines and Spirits. Yesterday we had Vicky co-present with Angie, and they made cocktails for us. I'm still recovering. No, I'm not. St. Jerry's Little Mothers. I love it here. Next to Little Mothers, they put in brackets, just in case I couldn't pronounce it. Lu dash ku dash mar dash this. So there you go. Pronya, who support our elderly in the community, they do great work. Ioannidis Funerals, they also support the community as well, great people there. Olive and Thyme, we had Renee, who did our beautiful grazing platter this morning, and she kindly left us some handmade pastries and arancini cheese balls. I don't know if you were here this morning, but bad luck, we ate them all. Next, we can also thank EPSA soft drinks. I need to demonstrate. If you haven't tried them, go try them, they're really nice. These are the EPSA brand here. EPSA. This is actually a cherry flavour. Not too sweet, and they're Greek. I have them when I go in Greece as well. I like the lemon. Big thanks to Vanilla, which is the cafe restaurant down in Oakley, if you haven't been. Really nice place to go there, great atmosphere. Like this, but perhaps a little bit smaller. The Antipodes Gin Company, I haven't tried that yet. Thank you, Antipodes Gin Company. National Bank of Greece, great bank. I've actually got an account with them, they're great. Thamida Legal, Sky Express, Jarritos, Freight on Board, Quick Copy, Fitzroy, Accountancy Group, Phoenix Traffic Management, who closed off the street for us so that we can enjoy this great festival yesterday and today. Also, a big thank you to Consolidated Travel Group. I'm going to read this out because I haven't done it so far this weekend, so bear with me and thank you for your listening. Spiros Alessandratos founded Consolidated Travel in '67 to support migrants in returning to their homeland. For many in the diaspora, visiting their homeland was an act of honouring their roots, and Spiros wanted to make that journey possible. The business has since grown into one of the largest travel industry organisations in the country, providing, yes, what Birgit wants, Birgit gets. German efficiency, Achtung, Yasu. So it's grown to the largest travel industry organisations in the country, providing distribution services and technology to travel agents across Australia. Consolidated Travel Group. I'll have to try them because I try to get back to the motherland when I can. Bessemer Cookware, a new sponsor for us this year. Thank you very much, Bessemer. Speak of the devil. Look, there's Bessemer.
Thank you to Bessemer. They've provided so much equipment for all our chefs to use. I think we all know the brand. Someone's someone's mum always had the pot that you would just use it for kind of everything. If you want to win a full cookware set from Bessemer, stay here at 3 p.m. We're giving away a full set.
Wow. And, you know, they're good quality, priced accordingly, but I tell you what, they last decades. My mum has had one of those big ones, I think the rep called it the burnt orange colour. I think since I was a teenager, which was like 5 years ago. No, it was a little bit longer than 5 years, but anyway, let's just say 40, 50 years ago. Oh no, look at, thank you. Okay, so also a big thank you to ADK Insurance Brokers. Trusted insurance tailored to your lifestyle. Claims made simple. Oh, we hope and we wish. We guide, negotiate and advocate for you, ensuring fast responses and fair results so you can focus on your business while we handle everything. ADK Insurance Brokers. I think they've got a marquee, a stall somewhere, haven't they? Yeah, all these people, all these companies and organisations, you'll find them somewhere along. But I wouldn't go there now. I'd be staying right where you are because you've got a seat. You've got a seat. And because we're a little bit higher up, we've actually got more of a breeze. We're higher up. Thank you to Antenna Pacific, Naos Cosmos, the Greek paper, the Greek Herald, 3XY, and Tanea. That's another news service. Rhythmos Radio, Rhythmos, which means rhythm, because the root of the word rhythmos comes from the Greek. The root of the word rhythm comes from the Greek rhythmos, which means rhythm. SBS, call out to my friend Christine, who works for SBS Radio as well. Greek City Times. So they're all our sponsors. So I guess that's the last time I'll be announcing them, because soon we're going to be welcoming Niko from Niko's Gardens, who's going to cook up the vegan stuffed eggplant. So I'm looking forward to that. And can I tell you, this is the first time I've met Niko. What a beautiful person. First of all, gorgeous looking, gorgeous guy, so giving, polite, even though he's absolutely exhausted, always with a smile. Like last night, I actually stopped and I had a little drink in the bar, and he was going around at the end of the night collecting all the decorations he had on the tables, and he had a big tray like this, carrying it, and he stopped to say hello to me, and he's holding on the tray. I said, you better go because your arm's going to drop off. That's the kind of guy he is. So Niko's here. I have to turn it on and do this one. Oh, it's on, yep. Okay. Niko, you're a wonderful guy. You are a wonderful guy. Look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? Oh, I'll keep talking. Okay. Oh, and he's got a loud, strong voice. I love it. Niko has been very generous, as I said, by providing our decorations for us. Thank you so much, Niko. Really appreciate it. And actually came and set them up. So really appreciate it. What else can we say? Don't go anywhere. It's too crowded down there. You've got seats here. You're in for a treat. I want to learn how to make this. What was that? Thank you, Bill. Bill is our sound man. Bill's been fantastic. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh, what a magnificent piece of equipment that is.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah. Where is that from?
An old Italian shop.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's good. It's copper.
It's copper.
Gorgeous. That's for oil?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, yeah, so Niko is just setting up. Well, while he's setting up, can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
So, I had a look, because I like to do research with my chefs before I MC, and I looked you up. I thought there was an older man. And then I saw you, I go, wow, good on you. So young, entrepreneur. So you've been running the business for about 10 years, is that right?
Yeah, chef for 10 years, same time being in the garden as well, so the boys, stay together.
Okay, so how did you, so where do you cook? Where do you?
Now I'm full-time garden business. I'm starting to do, obviously cooking content and catering and garden cooking, obviously from my own garden.
Yeah.
Functions, workshops.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to combine the both because it's always been part of my story.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
And what was the inspiration of growing your own vegetables and herbs and spices?
A combination of things. One of them being the heritage, the Greek heritage. I went to Greece the first time. It was just before I started my chefing apprenticeship, and I really just discovered my true Greekism, if you will.
Yeah, Greekism.
I couldn't speak the language. I didn't really want to be Greek until I went to Greece the first time. I couldn't speak to any of my family in Greece.
Yeah.
And when I came back, found a chefing job, enjoyed the Greek cooking, developed a relationship with Michael Bull, who was an avid gardener. And then they kind of just all came together at the same time.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you. Well done.
Thank you.
You know what? That actually gives me hope for my nephew. He doesn't know a lot of Greek either, but I'm hoping to take him to Greece this year.
Yeah.
And get him inspired as well.
Maybe he'll be inspired.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Is he here today? Maybe.
No, I asked him to come, but yeah, he's doing some other stuff on the computer. 23-year-old, that's what they do. That's cool. So, yeah, I guess when you're ready, we'll start off.
Yeah.
I've read all the sponsors, and I started with you. Big one with you. Yes, you're supporting us. Look, you are.
It sounds too political.
Yeah, well,
I'm just helping out.
That's all right. We're here for fun. We're here for fun. So with that, just put it there. Beautiful. I like it because you can see and you know exactly where things need to go to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well done.
It's the chef in there, I guess.
So I'm here if you need any assistance. I might jump in every now and then, but I try not to embarrass you.
That's right. I'm not saying the right things.
No, there's no such thing. We're joking. I was just telling them about last night where I was sitting with some friends, and you had a tray of, soil and whatever, and you just stopped to have a chat, and your arm's about to drop. You're such a lovely person. Thank you for being like that. All right, over to you. Niko from Niko's Gardens. Yay!
feel chuffed now, I've been talked up. So I've got to make sure I do something nice, I guess, now.
I should ask you, your stall, which is down here, how's that going? I'll turn it on, which one? This one? Yep.
Yeah, so Niko's Garden is what I do. I grow and sell rare Greek herbs, teas, greens, vegetables when they're in season. Go again. On the plate. That's a good try.
Yep, yep. There we go. You just need to hold it down. Got it. Oh yeah, it's on.
Cool.
We're cooking with gas now.
Literally.
Literally.
Yes, so
your stall.
Niko's Garden, yes, it's something I started during the lockdowns, during COVID lockdowns. I was spending more time in the garden and I just decided to have that leap of faith. I first had the idea of Niko's Garden when I was in Greece the first time. I saw this little nursery stand and had all these, you know, rare Greek mountain teas, herbs, teas, and it was like nothing for them. It was like this little cart and had all this stuff like it was parsley and basil like here that we have in our nurseries. And it just always stuck with me, that sign. So when the lockdowns came around, I wasn't spending as much time in the kitchen. You know, I had all this excess stuff. I just started to sell it on Marketplace, and then I decided to take that leap of faith and started business from it. So might get you to pass stuff around actually.
Yeah, it's a good.
Might come in handy. So we're going to be cooking with one of my favourite vegetables today. Leave it on, sorry.
Yep.
I don't know if anyone's seen these before. They're white eggplants. Who's seen a white eggplant before? Anyone? A few. Okay. Were they these ones? Were they big? I want you to pass that one around.
Sure.
Just be careful when you pass these around. They've got little thorns on the green part, if no one knows already. Eggplants have a little thorn. Usually we get them in the shops and they've already been cleaned. And that's what we're going to be doing today too.
You're right.
So,
It does have little spikes.
yeah, be careful.
Ouch!
So what you do with an eggplant to start off with, to begin with this dish, or just in general, just over a bench or whatever, just shave it off with a knife, peeler, doesn't matter, just get those little thorns off, they come off very easily. The dish we're doing today is a dish called papoutsakia. Anyone heard of that before? How many non-Greeks are here, by the way? Okay, a few, so I'll translate. Basically, papoutsakia translates to little shoes. It's traditionally made with minced meats. So kind of like a pasticcio, or I'm sure most of you know what pasticcio is. It's like bechamel, mince, usually with pasta, but instead of the pasta, they substitute it with the actual eggplants. So I'm doing a vegan version, or an assistimo version for the Greek-speaking people. So vegan, any vegans? I've got one vegan, fantastic. Will apply to you. So it's something that's actually very, very simple. We're using good quality ingredients, homegrown, and it's what's going to give us flavour. Because I know some people think, you know, oh, it's got no meat, won't be nice, rah rah rah. And it's true. A lot of things that don't have meat, they're hard to make nice. It's really important to use good quality produce. So it's all coming from the garden. We're going to use, you know, homegrown onions. I don't know, can you see that on the camera? Homegrown onions, got peppers, the eggplants obviously, even the garlic is homegrown.
Hey Niko, I've got a question. Where
Yeah.
can people buy these from, please?
The eggplants, so I sell the plants in spring. Yeah.
From Niko's Gardens?
It's just garden. No gardens.
Garden.
So, I'm starting off, we're making like the mock sauce for our eggplant, which I'll get back to, but I just want to get the eggplants going. Start off with olive oil, in case you were wondering. You know, you're allowed to cook with extra virgin olive oil. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's tasty, it's better for you, and it's just going to bring the whole dish to come together. Start off with those. Just lightly saute, hot pan, we're making a quick sauce. Doesn't have to be fancy. I've got two types of peppers. I've got Florida peppers, or red bullhorn, And I've got this other Macedonian pepper, which is like a salad pepper, which is the light green one you can see in the pan. So I've just started with the onions, peppers go straight in. This is just a very high heat. We're just gonna let that go. We're also gonna put in garlic a little bit later, just thinly sliced. So, I prepared some earlier, but for the eggplant, so what we're gonna do is make little shoes like I mentioned. So the reason we call them little shoes is because we cut them in half, so traditionally just in half with a stem on, and they're gonna be served like that. To prepare the eggplants, stir this. Who's had paputsaki before? I've got a lot of these. It's good. Anyone had a vegan one before, or this one? No one? Great. So we start off, we're just going to score the eggplants, like a mango. Sure, everyone understands that technical terms. Pineapple cut maybe. I think that's the right way to say it. So we just score them. Can you all see that, like above? Great. We just score them like a mango. Extra virgin olive oil, just a lather. Nicely. Don't be shy with the olive oil too when it's frying. You know, olive oil is one thing, I don't know the technical reason, but you find when you cook with, for example, other oils like canola oil, seed oils, whatever, the food becomes quite bloody. I don't know if that makes sense to people. But when you cook with olive oil and you put a lot in there, it doesn't become bloody. It's a nice oily, if that makes sense. So to prepare them, what you do, smother with olive oil. Eggplants is one of those ingredients that really pulls in olive oil as well, or juices. So don't be shy. So once the peppers and the onions have started to caramelize, then I would add in the garlic, just a thinly sliced garlic. Have you all got a recipe card or?
Yes, we're going around. Yep.
I don't need to say it.
Thank you.
So that's just going to keep going, still on high heat. But yeah, eggplants, good amount of olive oil, you know, don't be shy. You hit it with some sea salt, and then whack it in the oven for 15 minutes on a grill, so just top heat. Now I've already done that. What? So, if we can have a look at this now. Can everyone see the eggplants? How they are? Right. So, once they're in the oven, they've been in there 15 minutes, 200 degrees on a fan, on a grill, sorry. They become soft, they cook all the way through, and that's what we want. So while this is going, so once they've been cooked, I'll get a new bowl.
I've got other bowls.
Sounds good. We're going to make almost like a yummy stuff, or a stuffed vegetable now. So with the peppers and the onions, it's really important you give them a nice caramel without burning. So that's why I've also added the garlic last, because if you add it first, it's going to cook a lot quicker than your onions and your peppers. It's pretty straightforward, simple methodologies of cooking, but it's good to repeat them though. So the eggplants, now that we have our scored and softened eggplants, we're going to just scoop that straight into our bowl. Can everyone see that? Very gently, keep the skin intact, scoop out that flesh. Should be soft, should be pillowy. And the bonus thing, so these white eggplants, did everyone have a look at the eggplant? I want it back, by the way, please.
It's right here.
Oh, good.
No worries.
The thing is with the white eggplants, what makes them so special is that they're actually sweeter and softer than normal eggplants. So for a lot of recipes, they call to pre-salt your eggplants. So that's to excrete all the bitterness that it has within the actual fruit. absolutely no need to do it with this one. So my pupunya, I remember one time I was over at their house one time and they were growing these eggplants. And they were just eating it like a fruit, raw. Like olive oil, salt, lemon, like a salad. It was amazing. I think my even just eats it with sugar, just on top like that. It's crazy.
That's hidden knowledge there, Niko. Health.
So with eggplants, I only grow these ones now. I don't bother with the purple ones. Has anyone grown these from me before? The white eggplants? No. Well, you have to try it this year.
Are they easy to propagate or to grow?
Very easy. So the thing is with growing food as well. So when you grow food, it's all about the climate and the soil. So when you have, for example, I grow and propagate all my seeds here, so they're already local and acclimatized for Melbourne especially. So when you start to grow those plants here, they're already acclimatized and they grow much more efficiently. That's why sometimes you go, I don't know if anyone's experienced it before. Who's got gardens here, by the way? About a few people, great. So sometimes, I don't know, maybe you've experienced it, maybe you haven't. You'll go to Bunnings or you go to a nursery, I don't want to name names actually.
You go to a nursery.
You get something and then it doesn't perform very well, it dies. A lot of the times it's because of the environment that it was grown in. So it has to acclimatise to your microclimate first, and it's a lot of shock that's involved too.
Is that like in a enclosed space at home? Do you cover it?
No. So what you should be working on is your soil, first and foremost, because healthy soil means healthy plants.
Yep.
But my point I'm trying to make is that it's about the acclimatation and the conditions that they're in beforehand. So they're going to use sprays, synthetic fertilizers. You know, they're spoon-fed plants. For example, I grow all my stuff organically. I don't use sprays. I use my own compost and just this one micro biofertilizer, which is literally just the microbes that are in soil. And everything thrives because you're looking after the soil. It's like us. You know, when you look after your body or your gut health or your immunity, well, your immunity grows and you're not affected by other things so much.
Yeah, I saw you had those bottles of those liquids on your store, yeah?
Yes,
you
Earth
sell
Food,
them?
if anyone's wondering. Really, really good product. My friend makes it in Queensland.
Yep.
Amazing stuff.
And that's for everything, that stuff?
Everything, trees, flowers.
I'm going to come and visit you. Because my tomatoes are
Again.
just green, they're not going anywhere.
So, if you've probably noticed, I've added something to the vegetables. It's a secret ingredient. It's called pepper paste. It's an ingredient, think of tomato paste, but they use the peppers instead. So it's a condensed peppers inside a concentrate. And it's actually really, really versatile. If anyone's had it before, you'll know. Really good for adding an intensity of flavour. You know, I'm working with peppers, onions, and we're going to add some tomatoes as well. Very simple flavours.
Where can people get that pepper paste?
Middle Eastern stores, Greek stores. It's a Turkish brand.
Yep.
If anyone cares, I don't. It's a beautiful product. I want you to pass these around too.
Absolutely.
So these are the tomatoes we're using in today's dish. They're called Santorini tomatoes.
Can they take them?
No.
Okay, boss. Yes, chef.
Nah, if you want some,
You
maybe
can
you can
feel.
have it. But I need it for something, that's why.
Oh, he needs for a recipe. Have a look.
So the Santorini tomato is a wild growing, as you can assume from the name, a tomato that grows from Santorini originally. So Santorini is known for its rugged conditions. The hillside's very windy, harsh conditions, everything grows, you know, drought tolerant, hardy. And they're characterized by this little nipple, they call it at the bottom, which is what distinguishes it from a normal cherry tomato. So they're nice, like they're very abundant when they're growing, they're sweeter, and they're quite juicy. So all I've done in here is I've halved them, salted them, and then just left them for an hour or so, and they've already excreted so many juices. And that's just going to go straight in. So the pepper paste, caramelized slightly, you've already caramelized the onions, the peppers, and you can see it's already coming together the dish quite quickly. And that's what we want. We just want a fast, quick sauce, simple flavors. We're going to add some herbs, but we're also going to cook it in the oven. So it's going to do the rest of its cooking in there. Now, before we do that, It's good as well. So for example, I've already added salt to the eggplants. If anyone's noticed, I haven't added much seasoning. Added salt to the eggplants, salt to the tomatoes, so it's not going to need much more seasoning salt-wise. Just a bit of black pepper. And it's important you use black pepper for a dish like this, I believe. White pepper, for those that are interested, are really nice for creamier dishes. So think of cheese, potatoes, stuff like that. It's got a more richer, cheesy flavour, whereas this is quite fresh. The reason being, it's the same thing. There's still a peppercorn. White peppers have just been roasted, whereas these are fresh. They're just preserved. So we have our eggplants ready in our dish. Now, another secret ingredient we're going to be using. A type of basil, and now you can pass something else around. It's an annual basil variety from Mount Athos. It's called Mount Athos basil. Who's heard of Mount Athos? Does everyone know what Mount Athos is? For those who don't know, it's a peninsula in northern Greece dedicated to monastic life, so it's just inhabited by monks and monasteries, and they have an abundance of different plants that grow natively on that peninsula, and this is one of them. And make sure you have a smell of this plant, because it is sensational. Very floral, very sweet, characterized by big purple blooms as well, similar to Thai basil, if I was to compare it to something. The other herb I'm going to be using in this dish is Cretan savory. Anyone know what savory is, by the way? Savory herb? Great. So savory, you might look at it, and I'll pass it around once Bukini gets back. It looks like thyme, smells kind of like oregano. It's kind of a mix in between, and there's many different varieties of savory. Alright, that's looking pretty good. So that sauce is pretty much ready. I'm just going to add the aromats, the herbs, and the eggplants, which we've scooped out. Important with fresh herbs as well when you're working with such beautiful fresh produce. Don't overcut them or bruise them too much. I'm just going to cut them once. If you want a quick one, but you do not have to make it like a fine paste and go hack with it. Really, really unnecessary. You lose a lot of the aromas and the flavours that just go straight into the wood on the balls. Come back. So basil's going in last, because like we said, we're going to cook this again. So it's already going to cook in the oven. Same with the savoury, which you don't have to cut. It's like thyme, small leaves. Thank you. Can you pass this around now? No, not thyme. Are you listening?
No,
Cretan savoury, this is. So, Cretan savoury, as you go by the name, it originates from the island of Crete in Greece, which also happens to be where one of my papoose is from, which is where I got all these plants from originally, through my papoose garden. Nothing crazy, just a little bit. Mix that through. And that eggplant that we scooped out earlier is also in this dish. So it's going to go into the sauce. Now, paput sakya, some of you who are experienced with this dish might think, a lot of people, they will kind of just squish down the eggplant like this instead of scooping it out, which I don't really like. I think you've got a chance to really exhibit the flavours and the flesh, and all you're doing is squashing it, pulling out, destroying its juices. They're all going to run off. So instead, what we're doing, we're making like little parcels. We're scooping out its flesh, putting seasoning, aromats, and then we're putting it back in. And we're not taking too much of it out either. So we've got different textures of this dish. You've got a bit on the base, you have in the actual filling itself. Has anyone got any questions about the ingredients or dish so far? Feel free to chuck your hand up. I'm sure Fotini will be advised.
Actually, I'll come and I'll take questions, absolutely. I'm getting my exercise, Niko. This is good, thank you.
But yeah, as we're going with this, so as you can see, it's a very colourful, very, aromatic, as you can imagine from the herbs I'm passing around, and that's why I'm doing so you can kind of smell this dish as I'm making it. Because that's, I believe, one of the beauties of cooking, smelling the aromas as you pour all the flavours in, especially if it's really nice produce like this. So I'm trying to do a long distance version of that for you guys. So I've filled them about 3/4 of the way. I'm not overpacking them, but I'm being generous. And because the eggplants are already cooked now, we're going to go straight into the oven.
Any questions for Niko?
Don't be shy. If you've got
Don't be
questions,
shy.
garden or food related.
Question? Mia Rotisi yato Niko? A question for Niko?
Γεια σου Νίκ, πώς πάει?
Καλά.
Να είσαι. Το βλέπω όπου πάω εγώ είναι και ο Νίκος.
Okay.
Τι κάνετε?
Καλή επιτυχία στο φαγητό σου.
Ευχαριστώ. Thank you. So,
here we go.
Can you sort of see what I've done basically?
Γεια σου Νίκο.
I've just filled them up.
Σε ποιο εστιατόριο δούλευες?
Δούλεψα σε διαφορετικά εστιατόρια. Ελληνικές, δούλεψα στο Crown Police, στο Rockpool, Spice Temple. Έχω κάνει catering, είμαι και ζαχαροπλάστης. So, έχω κάνει πολλά. Yeah, έχω κάνει πολλά, λίγο από όλα. Αλλά να σου πω την αλήθεια, I'll say English as well for people, for those that care. Έχω μαθαίνει πολλά από νοικοκυρές και οικογένεια που έχουν μαγειρέψει μαζί μου. So I was just saying, he asked me, for those who don't speak Greek, where I've worked, but I wanted to emphasize that I've actually learned probably the most, and what I'm really interested in is like old school traditional Greek food. So I often used to pester my Nigas friends, or if I met like someone or a family friend and I'd try their food, I'd always ask to go to their house, show me how to make it, and it was something I was really passionate about. And I wasn't embarrassed or anything. Like some people might think, oh yeah, I'd never do that or whatever. Even some of the older ladies are a bit shy, but I was a bit of a pest as well, and I made sure I weaseled my way into some kitchens. And I believe that there's obviously through culinary school and a chef you learn so much, and I'm not taking away from that at all, but there's something about the methodologies about Greek or traditional village style cooking. Like for example, everything I've used today is from the garden. It's seasonal. That's something else that's really important. So for example, when you go to Greece, a lot of people will go to Greece, they'll try the food, they'll come back and say, oh, the food's not the same as Greece. It's because the food that they're eating there is most times seasonal and local. So when they're making for example, a village salad, a Greek salad if you will, they're not putting tomatoes, cucumbers in the middle of winter. They're putting, it could be a different salad altogether. It'd be a cabbage salad, or they're serving greens and stuff like that. So that's step one. So when you eat seasonally and local, everything's already going to taste so much better because you're letting the produce do the work. And that's something that I've really emphasized in my cooking, even when I was working in commercial kitchens. I'd always make sure, I've worked with some great chefs as well. One chef I worked with Rockpool, and I'll mention his name, Zach Nicholson. I don't know if you'll ever hear me say this, but I'm still great friends with him. He was really big on seasonal food. He would always change the menu pretty much weekly menu changes. And he would never order something that was, not in season. So I was still doing my apprenticeship at the time, and that was something that was really pounded into me. So it went hand in hand with the Greek style of cooking and village style approach. And yeah, that's basically my point. Is I learnt a lot through those that follow traditional methodologies of cooking and eating seasonally. is what I emphasize, and that's what I'm hoping to, I guess, amplify in this dish. Was there any other questions about the dish, or?
Yeah, any more questions?
Me?
Please. Yes, this lady, you want to ask a question? Oh, you want one of these? I'm giving out your recipe cards.
Yes, I do. So what we've done now, you've seen the process, we're just whacking in an oven now for about, I don't know how we're going with time actually. What is the time?
We've got about 5 minutes,
Right.
Niko.
So we whack it in the oven for about 15 minutes usually. And all you're doing is just finishing the process. So you've already cooked the sauce, you've cooked the eggplant, you're just bringing it together. Those oils and the juices that we're putting, all the aromats, they're going to seep into the eggplant. It's going to be delicious. Does everyone like the dish that I've prepared so far? Anyone not like it? Or not their cup of tea? Good. The day before, can I prepare it the day before? Well, I have. So I prepared so you're talking about the whole dish? Of course you can, of course you can. So sometimes with these type of dishes, they actually taste better the next day. So something like yemi star, for those who don't know what yemi star are, they're stuffed vegetables with rice and herbs. Some people use meat in those too, depending where you go in Greece. A lot of them make it just mistissimo or vegan as well, which is where, that's how I like to do it, similar thing. Using seasonal herbs, you're using all the pulp from those fresh vegetables. You do not need meat in a dish like yemi star. You have tomatoes, eggplants, zucchinis, onions, all from the garden. There is absolutely no need for it. Just a bit of spices and herbs and they're amazing. So, yemi star is one of those dishes, for example, they infuse overnight and they taste better the next day. Because, when you cook it straight in the oven, it doesn't have that, it doesn't macerate the flavors as much as if you would let it overnight. So, I'm not sure that would apply to this because that's not rice, and rice absorbs a lot of flavor, but for sure you could do it the next day, absolutely. Definitely. But I like doing fresh, I guess. Has anyone had a dish like this before? Or is this totally different for you guys? Good. A lot of confused people, so it means it's different and new. Great. What did you think of the herbs?
What'd you say? This lady said? I said it was delicious.
The herbs? You ate the herbs? Like a rabbit? Good. I do it too.
I think they were walking through, but they smelt them. Yeah. Any more questions for Nick? Niko? Really? No? Erotisi? Oh, no. Okay. No, great. They're all shy.
That's okay. We're finishing up pretty much, so...
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately. Excuse me.
So for those who are interested, I'll just talk a bit about Niko's garden a little bit further.
Please do.
So if you haven't already, I've got a little stall set up in the middle. I've done a little bit of a garden display, based around, my inspirations of the garden. It's kind of a mix of, I guess, Santorini, but like Papu's village. So, I've used a lot of my Greek basils and herbs and all these ornamental pots and basil tins. So if you haven't already, come down, have a smell. I've got a lot of the herbs available today as well. Come say hey. If you're shy on questions now, I've got time there too. I've got some fresh Cretan dittany as well from my garden, organically grown, which is a Cretan mountain tea for those who don't know.
Tea! So good for you. There was one question I just remembered.
Yes.
Where can they find you to come to your store, shop, to come and buy directly from you?
Yeah, so I'm based online for now. So I don't have a physical nursery. So what I do is I do this stuff, festivals, panegyria for different churches throughout the year, anything Greek festival, plant related, is what I've been trying to do. And obviously online, I post throughout Australia as well. So.
Δεν έχει διεύθυνση για το μαγαζί του, αλλά αν θέλετε, είναι online μέσα από ιστοσελίδα και μπορείτε να παραγγείλετε από εκεί. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ, Niko, for your wonderful presentation. I wish we had time for you to cook it, and maybe we can sample, but, that's the way it goes on the stage. Can I please ask for a big, big, big applause for Nick? and is vegan paprika, egg stuffed eggplant. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Well done.
So they don't need much.
Beautiful.
All we're doing is caramelising, finishing them off, and they're delicious.
Simple's always the best. We're going to take some shots with you
Absolutely.
for our socials.
Thank you for coming as well. I appreciate the time and your interest.
I told you he was a wonderful person. So don't go anywhere. We're about to have our last competition, Bessemer. You can win a whole Bessemer set. We had one yesterday. Stand by. We're just going to help Nick pack up here. So that'll be very, very shortly. Don't go anywhere. Thank you. Anything else I need to know?
Thank you so much. That is incredible. Sorry, I'm gonna quickly do something.
When it was very, very hot, and Bill made me be part of the longest Zorba. No one needed to see Greek dancing treated as badly as it was by me that day, so I'm going to promise never to dance on this stage again.
But Zorba wasn't the only thing you did that day.
No, there was a bit going on.
I did ring Ipurgo Giles, and I said to him, we would really love to have the Prime. Tell us about that morning story.
Oh, thanks, Bill. I think the story shows the power of the Greek community in Melbourne, and that's what I've been seeing here. I mean, we're having a bit of fun.